Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy NTG back here with another video today. And today, guys, I've got some coin making methods I'm going to show you guys in Madden 24 Ultimate Team to help you guys get tons of coins right now in the game. You guys wanted to see this video, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to pump it out today. It's Saturday. Market's moving a lot, so there's opportunities to make coins right now. And I'm going to show you guys how. Before you get into it, if you guys do enjoy the video, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications, and without further ado, let's start talking about them. So, first thing you're going to want to do, if you guys have leftover golds, I recommend throwing them in this alternate playbook pack down here. Essentially what you're going to do is you do alternate playbook, you're going to go defense on the alternate playbook, and you're just going to try to look for base 46 multiple. Base 46 you can sell for almost 30,000 coins, and multiple can go from anywhere from 10 to 15k, so doing that's not a bad option, especially if you just have some golds with no value laying around. You guys can see I have 65 of them. I gotta go through them, I gotta open them and stuff like that. It is a pain in the butt to actually open the packs, then open the other ones, but at the end of the day it's always gonna be worth it. You're gonna make a ton of coins off it. Definitely worth doing. Another quick household thing to do, always open up your free basically free gold plus players, 500 coins every day. Always gonna get more than value than just 500, and who knows, I've hit crazy stuff out of a gold plus pack. I've hit an 88 Gronk out of an 70 plus slot in a max fantasy pack, which is essentially one of those packs. So make sure you guys are doing it. Even if you don't expect to pull anything, it's still 100% worth it to do. Now let's talk about some more of the methods. The first thing we're going to talk about, risk-based methods. Of course, you have the mystery pack. If you're trading for around 30 per, it's not bad to open right now. Still expect to probably lose, but there is a lot of hit potential in it, especially with an LTD Torrey Holt being pretty expensive today, so you are able to do that. But if we just talk about straight up kind of the packs to do, I think the best pack in my opinion to do if you're trying to make coins off of the store is probably the strategy item. If you just open this pack repeatedly, you're going to pull tons of green common or green strategy items, but you'll pull a ton of common too, and there are a few really expensive common strategy items that do go for a lot. Some teams do, specifically like theme teams in demand, so Steelers, Seahawks, 49ers, stuff like that are going to go for a little bit. And then some coaches actually give out certain stat boost, so they are really up in price as well. So make sure you guys are looking out for that. That is something you can do if you want to open packs. But now we're getting into sets, and these are some of the best ways to make coins in the games 100%. First thing is, look at team of the week heroes this week. 89 Khalil Mack, you can probably sell for about 470k right now. You can get your 86s for around 80k, so it's 320k, and then you got these cards right here for about 12k a pop. So you're looking at about 400, maybe a little bit below like 390 to complete this set, I'd say safely. And then you're going to sell for 470, so you're going to make about 35k every time you do the set. It'll take a couple minutes. 35k for a couple minutes is not a bad ratio in my opinion, but there are definitely better sets to do in this game, but those cards aren't horrible to do at all. Unstoppable players, don't even touch these unless you're just trying to get your Derrick Henry collectible. I wouldn't do those. But 88 Tyreek Hill is another one. You can get these cards for about 40k a pop, these 85, so 160k. Then these cards for about 5k, about 190k. You can sell the card. It was around 300k yesterday. It's probably a little bit down in price, probably still around 250 though, so you can definitely make a lot of profit off of that. I don't know exactly his price, but I'm assuming he's still very, very profitable. If he's below 230, I wouldn't touch it, but I think you can honestly get it off for that amount. Doing legend sets is a great way to make coins as well. It's a little risky right now with a guy like Joe Montana. I don't know what his 87 goes for. It's about 270. He's selling for about 700k, so he might not be the best example, but if we look again, bread and butter every single time is Charles Woodson. 79s are up in price right now because you can't really find them too often, but let's say you can get these cards for around even 8k. 8k times 6 is, we'll just conservatively say 50k. It's a little more, but then these cards you can get for 10k a pop, so you're looking about 110k, and then all these combined, you're looking at about 220k. You sell a Charles Woodson for about 300k. That's a nice little 30,000 coin profit right there minimum, plus you might get your 79s cheaper, and you might find these cards for a little bit cheaper as well. So doing legend sets is really profitable as well. Other things you can do, AKA sets usually are always profitable, and especially this week's whenever you have a guy like Marlon Humphrey, who's one of the top players at his position. While not a crazy name, everybody wants this Marlon Humphrey strictly because he's so good. He's a top 3 corner, maybe even the best corner in the games, I would argue. If you can get your 86s for around 85k, you can probably find him for around there. You're looking at about 425k to complete the set. You can sell them for about 530. So I mean, you're looking at about 60,000 quid profit right there. That is definitely an extremely nice one to do. This really right now the filters are a little dry because there's not a ton of ways to get AKAs besides just pulling them. But that is something you can do. The final thing I want to talk about, and this is just a really, really easy one that I always recommend doing. It's going to be profitable all year, strictly because EA kind of messed up putting the set in the game. I think they really didn't expect it to what they do. Before we get into that, though, we'll talk about the Team Builder pack. Not a bad pack to do if you can get your A2s for around 7k, we'll say. So that's 14k. These cards for around 5k. So you're looking at 34k, and these cards for about 2k. You're looking at about 48k. You can sell most of these cards for more than 48k. Some you can sell for like 70 to 80k. I'm not going to name them. You have to find them yourself because I don't want to ruin it for everybody, because if there's an influx, then that's going to kill the method. But if you want to look around, find the team builders that sell for a lot, recommend doing that. But finally, we're going to talk about, of course, the Campus Hero player pack, wherever it is at. I don't even know where it's at. But doing the 88 overall Campus Hero is always profitable to do, just because 84s, you can get them for about 25k. You can sell the 88 for 170, 180k. So 125k, you're looking at about 180k. You're looking at about what, a 40,000 coin profit, and this probably takes like a minute and a half to do. 40k or about 30k for a minute and a half. If you really, really grinded, you could probably do this about 20 times an hour, maybe even more, 25 times. You can probably make 1 million coins off the set an hour. And granted, it's not, you're going to have competition because people are going to find these 84s for 25k and scoop them up. But doing this is good. Bo Jackson and Logan Mankins aren't really the expensive ones. You're looking more like Sean Taylor and Junior Seau. More Junior Seau, I'd say. Or not Junior Seau, Manti Te'o. I'd recommend doing him. He will make you tons of coins off this method, and definitely something you should look into doing. But overall, just kind of, playing the market smart now. There's not a ton of crazy ways to open packs and make coins, and that's where you're primarily going to lose. I guess I profited because I pulled Josh Allen, but besides that, I kind of just broke even on a lot of packs this week. I opened mystery packs for that went up, and luckily for me, that was a great investment. But I know if you didn't get too lucky in that, it's not horrendous to open them right now. Again, it really is a high risk, high reward type thing. You can pull Torrey Holt, you can pull Joe Montana, you can pull those cards, and you have a better chance of now with the increased pack odds. However, it's still going to be difficult. But you think about the 87s, they actually went up in price a lot. So, if you pull those more often, you're going to make a little bit back more, like extra 50k every time you pull one of those. And you're pulling those about 10 to 20% more rate. So, balance your options. Do what you think is best. I think personally, try to avoid packs. I do it just because I like it. It's fun, and I know how to smartly get rid of cards to minimize my losses. But if you can't do that well, I'd probably recommend staying away from it and just doing the methods I talked about. If this video helped you and you guys enjoyed the video, you guys have been killing with support recently. I really appreciate it. I need you guys to like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications. If you're watching college football today, let me know who your team is, who they're winning. I got the Missouri Tigers shirt on today. I'm not a Tigers fan, but I'm rooting for them against LSU. Not a big Brian Kelly fan, so we'll have to wait and see. But I am NTG. Peace out.